That's so awkward. Hey guys, it's Kessa. Today we're going to be doing a 19 and engaged Q&A. I didn't announce this yet. I don't think I've talked about it on my channel, but I got engaged December 20th. And we didn't have it on video, unfortunately.
Sorry, guys.
So if we had it on video, I would have posted that. But we have lots of photos, so if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen those. But this is Carson. He hasn't been on my channel for probably 4 years because he hates being on video, and I'm surprised he's even doing this with me. We have about 15 questions, I think, from Instagram, so we're just going to go through and answer those. A lot of them might be repetitive. I haven't really looked at them too much, but we'll just go through, and they might be repetitive, but that's fine. So the first one is, how did you know you were ready so young? Want to start this one?
Oh, go for it. You do the honors.
Okay, well, we've been dating for 3 years already, so we kind of knew, like, since we started dating that we were planning to get married. I mean, that was the whole reason that was the purpose behind dating. We didn't want to date just to date. So we had said, I think when we were 16, that after 3 years we would think about getting married. So we obviously talked about it a lot, and I mean, there's a lot of things that go into it, but I guess it's a hard thing to explain, but
Feels right.
Yeah.
I don't think I think we're ready. We're excited.
Yeah, we feel ready, and I feel like we're fairly mature for our age, and we just know we're ready to commit to that. It is a big commitment, but it's something that we feel ready for. So I mean, when you know, and if you want to spend your life with someone, you kind of figure that out fairly fast, especially when you've been together for 3 years. So hopefully that answers that one. The next one is, do you guys think you will have a strong marriage? Do you want to answer this one? Do you want me to answer?
What does it mean by strong marriage?
I think it just means like not super rocky, that kind of thing. I think so, yeah, because we have a lot of the same like morals and values and things like that are super important. Can't wait. If you guys can hear that sniffing, it's Bentley. He's being weird today.
Very.
But yeah, I think it's really important to have like the same values when you're married. There's a lot of things that I could go into with that, but we're both Christians, I don't know. The Christian people will understand.
Yeah,
it's a hard thing
definitely.
to explain, but I think we have a good base for our relationship at this point.
And we always did. When we were 16, like she said in the last question, I mean, we always wanted to. That was always the goal, was to get married, and so we've kind of been preparing ourselves for that. And now we're 19, and it feels like we are ready, rather than just dating, floundering for 3 years.
Yeah.
I mean, we're a lot more set in what we want in life, and kind of our jobs and goals and stuff are more in place now. So I mean, yeah, we're kind of tired of waiting and rather just get married and have a strong marriage. So.
I mean, you never know how marriage is going to be, especially when you haven't lived together first, but I think we're doing like premarital counseling as well, which is really good to do before you get married while you're engaged. So that'll help a lot with just setting us up and like kind of preparing us. So yeah, the answer is yes. I think we will.
I agree.
Okay. How did you know so young that you wanted to be with him? I guess that's kind of the same as the first one. But, I mean, yes, we are definitely young. This isn't really normal, especially nowadays.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that even 25 is young, and they think that you need to kind of have your whole life set and everything together before you're getting married and kind of have, like, found yourself. I think we both know, like, ourselves well enough to know that this is what we want, and that we have, like, the same goals and that we're gonna have a good life together. So, and we just want to start our lives together now. We don't see a point in waiting. So I guess that's how we knew so young. How did you know you were ready? That's kind of the same.
Skip it.
Yeah, we can probably skip that one. How long have you guys been dating? 3 years?
3 years. I met her on Snapchat, actually, about 4 years.
4 years ago on
Yeah.
December 2nd.
Yeah, and then 1 year later, started dating. And then, what was it, 3 years later and 2 weeks, we got engaged. So
Yep.
here we are.
Yep. How'd you two meet? on
Yeah, there we
Snapchat.
go.
But it was through a friend, so it wasn't like a random guy who added me. Um, yeah, I met his friend at my church actually. My mom introduced me to him, and then I was talking to him on Snapchat, so he introduced me, or he
I don't
told.
know. We started talking somehow.
Yeah,
'Cause,
basically, we
yeah,
just started talking because they knew each other.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
good friends with the guy, and yeah, but
Yeah, that's how we met, I guess. But then we actually met in person 6 months later.
yeah, I was traveling for 9 months or something, like across the world with my family, and met her around like on Snapchat like 3 weeks after we left. So I was gone for like 8 more months before
Yeah.
a lot of talking through FaceTime and whatever before even meeting her, but
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah.
It makes her story.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, we were kind of friends online first. What's the best thing about being engaged at 19? Well, I would say that we have kind of our whole lives. Like,
Still ahead of us.
yeah.
We've literally accomplished nothing, and now
Yeah.
we do it together. So
Yeah, we get more time together. We get to experience more things together. I think just that kind of thing is super cool. And we've kind of grown up together at this point because we started talking when we were 15, so now we're
Yeah.
19, so we're going to basically experience a lot of things in life together that would be missed if we were together at an older age. What stresses you out the most? I guess about just being engaged at 19. But, well, I mean, wedding planning is definitely not super easy. It is a little bit stressful.
especially right now,
Yeah,
not an easy thing to do.
yeah, wedding planning is a stressful thing no matter what, but then when you add kind of all the things that are happening in the world on top of that, it makes it really, really difficult and quite stressful. And we're getting married in hopefully June, so it's kind of a short timeline compared to what people are used to. So it's definitely stressful.
Stresses you out about, I don't know, being young. We don't really either have like long-term jobs.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, I'm just starting school now, and I will just be finishing right before the wedding, and he's in online school. So it definitely, like, it's a stressful part of life as well to not have everything figured out before you're getting married. But I mean, we'll figure it out together, and it'll be fine. Like, we have a plan, I guess.
I don't think either of us are worried about it. If we were, we probably wouldn't be engaged,
Yeah.
honestly, because like I'm in school for accounting right now. Will I end up doing that for 4 years and be an accountant? I don't know. I think I'm leaning towards that, but I think in terms of like long-term careers and goals, that'd probably be my biggest stress and where life
Yeah.
takes you. But at the same time, we're not worried about it. So we're both excited. We'll put it that way.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. What do your friends and family think about being engaged young? I think they support it. Everyone seems to support it. I guess they just know our relationship and they know each of us and they just know that we're ready for it.
Yeah, I've had no negative feedback. In fact, I get more like overly positive congratulations and, well, congrats on being engaged so young and doing things in my mind properly. But obviously, yeah, I think families are extremely happy for us, so
Yeah.
we're ready to go.
Yeah,
Excited.
families and friends, everyone has been really good. So yeah, people are excited for us. I mean, there'll be people who have their judgments, but nobody has said anything, so it's fine with me. How old were you when you started dating? You're 16. Kind of answered that. Did you have any idea he was going to propose? No, not necessarily. I didn't know he was going to propose that day. I knew it was coming sometime, maybe within the month, but I didn't know that day. I mean, it came in my mind like once or twice, but I was not expecting it. I was like really caught off guard. Yeah, it was funny. We were just going for a photo shoot and he tricked me really well because he knew I wanted it to be a surprise, so
I said a lot of lies, so
Yeah.
unfortunately, white lies, I'll put it that way, but
yeah,
I mean,
it worked out well in the end though, and it made it like a really good surprise, so
even when we got to the the photo shoot. I had a little setup there. I'm sure you guys might have seen it, but I asked her when we were standing there. I'm like, do you know what's going on right now? And she's like, I have no idea. And then, like a couple minutes later, I proposed. So it worked out well. She had no idea.
Yeah, I can be really clueless. So yeah, I was definitely surprised, but it was perfect. It was really good. Did you think he was going to ask at this age? Yeah. Definitely, because we had talked about it. It wasn't like something that we hadn't talked about. We've been talking about it for years. I mean, we both knew like what we kind of wanted for the relationship and for our lives and everything. So I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming soon. So yeah. How long have you been together, or future plans? New sub, sorry if you already answered. We answered how long we've been together. But future plans?
That's a good question. I had that one.
Yeah, our future plans are kind of all over the place. We have a lot of like things that we'd like to do, but it kind of depends on a lot of things.
Yeah, right now, I mean, in a perfect world, I was supposed to be going down to the States and for university and playing hockey potentially. So that was supposed to be like last September. Obviously, that didn't happen, which was a big bummer. But
yeah,
I think we're leaning towards potentially doing that this year. Obviously, depending on what the world's looking like and finances and stuff. But,
yeah.
I mean, that'd only be a year or two. So, I mean, in the future, I don't know. I think we want to live in Kamloops where we are right now. Kind of see where life takes us. So we're not like planning long term at all. So
yeah, we're just kind of taking it day by day, I guess. We have lots of like things we've talked about and plans, but like nothing that we can like say right now. That's a plan.
Like, set in stone, nothing at all.
Yeah.
So.
But that's kind of all our questions. It wasn't too much. Hopefully this isn't super short, but hopefully we answered everything. But if you guys have more questions, you can always leave them below. And I often do Q&As on my Instagram stories as well. So leave them down below, and any other videos that you'd like to see. I do have some other wedding videos coming soon. So those are going to be really fun. Kind of a series, I guess. But we'll see what I end up doing, because it's kind of a lot to remember to film while planning.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll hopefully do lots of other videos. Hopefully more videos with him if you guys like this video.
Yeah, comment down below if you like having me.
Yeah, let us know. But I think that's all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching this. Leave a like below if you liked it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.
I hope you did. I hate that I love you. Ignore the history. I know you miss me. I hate to love me too.